Hello and welcome to the Pen and Paper Pod, everyone. I am so excited to get down to the beginning of kind of the end. This is the third cardinal beast in the world of Revon. There's only one more after this, but we are finally there. I named this campaign Revon Gothica, Revon Gothica, and we are now at Castle Gothica. So if it's in the title of the campaign, it's probably a pretty important location. So welcome everyone today to the Pen and Paper Pod. I'm your host, Jack Newman, and I'm joined here today by our intrepid Outlanders as they venture forth into the world of death. And of course, I want to get started here. I want to go a little bit out of order this week and start with Liv, our half-elf cleric, played by Karina. How are you doing, Liv? I see that you have a lovely companion with you this week, a forest companion, if you will.
Yes, this is my little forest dog.
Forest dog.
But we're doing fine.
And of
Not
course,
to go the same route as Benjamin.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I have to admit, to be honest, the idea for the Benjamin thing started before the campaign happened. One day, I woke up and Holly was sleeping on my chest and she was dead-eye awake looking at me. And I was like, I could believe this dog was a creature that's just here to hunt and murder me. And that's where that came from. So, anyways, we're also joined here this week by the Eldritch Cyper Sikes, played by the wily Tanner. How are you, Tanner?
I'm doing great, man. How are you doing?
It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. No, my week's been terrible, but, this is the best part of it. So, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm also joined here by the forlorn grave cleric Silver, played by the kind Chesh.
Hello.
The slow-walking, fast-drawing Tortle, Sniff, played by the stalwart Justin, now equipped with sexy pistols. I don't know what regular pistols, sex pistols.
I love the pistols.
Let's go. Okay. And we also have the quick-fingered and fluffy-eared Savannah, played by the quick-witted Ange. And I am genuinely hoping, based on the level of this dungeon, that you have improved on your lockpicking skill since you tried to close the door on Cthulhu.
I've been practicing.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy you an actual lockpick set, and you're I'll let you pick. If you get as good at lockpicking, I'll let you not roll and just pick a lock that I'll randomly present to you. How about that?
Sniff can pick locks in real life, so.
Cool. I want you to teach me how to do that. We're gonna come back to that. Also, there was that time you have a lot of random skills. Like the time you tuned a toy ukulele and it actually made it sound good. What the fuck was that? What? Okay, whatever. Sorry. I was there fiddling with a toy ukulele as a pet, as I was playing a bard, and Justin just reaches over, takes it out of my hands, and then just tunes it and then starts playing a little ukulele, and I was like, okay, cool, it's made out of plastic. Anyways, I already got through Karina, and then of course, last but not least, but he's disappeared a little bit into the sun, apparently, with his background. Oh, there he is. The Werewolf Alpha, played by the murderous Max, ready to cause chaos and murder at this ball.
Oh yeah, there will be lots of that, but only on the red floors.
Get that backwards.
Oh, only on the blue floors.
Right, there you go. Cool. All right, so does anyone want to give us a little recap this week, or try to as best as for advantage? I'm trying to think. We haven't been particularly good about using up our advantage, but if anyone's missing it, they're welcome to do it, or I can just go ahead and just do a quick recap right here.
Oh yeah. So we got into the castle, and it is kind of a confusing layout on purpose, and no one will give us any directions, even if you have to use the bathroom. Everyone is just kind of a jerk about it. They're like, it's part of the experience.
He actually gave you directions to the bathroom, to be honestly with you. But that's okay. I'm just saying,
I know. But for the sake of the recap.
But not for the directions we asked for.
Yeah.
That's fair. That is fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
They were not that nice about that. That is true.
Everyone knows there's a slightly fancier bathroom, not for the guests.
So you've been to my house, apparently. Sorry, Max.
And then we saw Paxley not shooting some pool and we're gonna go investigate.
Yeah.
But
So we actually-
it's on the no fight floor.
I'll give you advantage, Max. We have a couple of situations here. So Castle Gothica is the home to the vampire Count Ezra, who is one of our players' ex-boyfriend, our player Silver. They are, I suppose, I don't want to say ex-lovers. I don't want to define stuff like that. But anyways, they're ex-people that know each other. And now he's inside this castle. He's the cardinal beast of the north, and they are here to kill him for his crimes. And as such, while they're there, they're also in the process of looking for the children inside the castle that have been not kidnapped, but have gone willingly as part of the northern cult worship of grain and the moonstone to attempt to sacrifice them to Ezra as an offering so that he will allow the moonstone to put its magic light on the lands that allows the crops to grow in the north of Revon. So he has strong control of them, so we have brainwashed children that you guys have to save. You're also possibly looking for Professor Arkham, who's also been trapped inside of Castle Gothica, or actually specifically told Silver that he was inside the Moonstone and was being moved around. So you guys are now here. Previously, we had somebody go into the room to the... I think you guys went... I'll go ahead and throw the map up just real quick here. Previously, you guys went to the... you guys actually split up into 3 parties of 3. You guys explored the first room, running into the custodian of the castle, who explained kind of the situation. You then have a brief audience with Count Ezra before he disappeared into mist, and then you guys ran into, of course, Sir Saul, the paladin, as well as War Sister Bertha, who previously stabbed Sniff in the back and nearly killed him permanently, and she possesses a weapon that can kill you permanently. Saul, coming out of the room, told you guys to run away, and actually held the door. So Saul was, as you guys on your previous part of the adventure, when you met Saul, he's still a pretty chill-ass dude. You guys go into the main room, and also you found what was the main dining room, and you also found that there was a Russian man in the kitchen cooking. And behind that, you guys discovered a way to get into the access behind the kitchen with, I believe it was, you went through the bathroom, and it was Savannah and Liv are now in a corridor lined with what looked like tapestries made out of animal skin. And of course, Silver and I suppose Sikes are in the main room with Paxley Knott, and Sniff and Alpha are in the dining room. So let's go ahead and flip a coin, or who wants to raise their hand, and let's go ahead and resolve which party first. I love you guys.
I don't want to go first.
Yeah, I know. Okay. All right. As such, let's go ahead and go to Savannah and Liv. You're looking down a long corridor with the double doors at the far end. You've come out through a secret side tunnel in the bathroom, and you see behind you that there's 2 separate secret tunnels here. One in the women's washroom, and then another one right here on a barrel. You went through the barrels into the kitchen storeroom, and you found a secret barrel that allowed you access to this long hallway leading to the northeastern tower. Okay, let's just do this real quick for us here on the stream. If you can see my cursor, northeast, northwest, southeast, southwestern tower. So I think that's going to help, especially for our podcast viewers, with the orientation to Castle Gothica. And I'll also, if anyone's digitally listening to this, you can also head on over to our Twitter and find the map for it. Oh, there we go. We're back. All right, let's start. Savannah, Liv, you're looking down this long corridor. What do you guys do?
You mentioned at the end of the last episode that we saw some movement of some kind when we stepped into the hallway.
Yes, you did. As you guys step into the hallway, you see that the tapestries are blowing without any wind, and you see that they're beginning to move. They appear to be some form of skin that's been carved into the tapestries, and they're moving all around. You can see that there are several of these tapestries. They appear to be magical.
Are on the walls, or are they also like rugs?
Rugs, walls, definitely the same material. It's an odd material. You almost think it looks kind of similar to like a pig skin type of deal. Like it's like smooth, or like looks like the external surface. You're not sure what it is.
Are they like just kind of free flowing naturally, or are they looking like they're trying to edge towards us?
Actually,
like we alerted them, and now they're gonna like stand at arms.
They are edging towards you, and also Savannah, with Liv, what's your passive investigation?
10.
Savannah's is 14, and with a 14, Savannah, you know that these are human skins.
If I see something that looks like skin starting to crawl and move, I'd like to cast Turn Undead.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Hold on one moment, but that is we're going to go ahead and roll initiative, but you get the free round with the set move. Moving forward, if you guys just say something like that, I'll either tell you no or yes, but as you take an action, I'll give you the free round as they begin to move towards you. Hold on one moment.
Liv, should we fight them or should we run through past
That's
them?
like way too.
They can't be
That
fast.
was like way too That was way
No,
too.
she can hit them and we can run.
You're correct. You're correct.
I say if the Turn Undead doesn't work, I'm shoving you back towards the way we came in. Go back through.
Not trying to make it to the other end?
Well, I don't know. I guess it depends.
Depends. Gotcha.
I feel like if my spell doesn't work, I'm headed towards the door unless you're like, no, we've got this.
Okay. I feel like we don't got this, so I hope your spell works.
All right, let me just get here.
In my mind, it's like hundreds of tapestries. Like
Okay,
the entire.
I'll give you a rough count of how many. I apologize, guys. Just 2.5 seconds. D&D Beyond is giving me a little bit of trouble, which seems to be the pièce de résistance of this podcast. Because why not? Because you really want to try to force me on to another system at this exact moment. That's what you want to do, right, D&D Beyond? Fuck you. Anyway, sorry. I apologize to everybody for cursing, because that's not something I do on the regular.
Thirsty sword lesbians. Thirsty sword lesbians.
I'm down. I'm 100% down, like Silver. Also,
Live in Savannah?
Yeah.
Kind of weird.
No, it's a
what
game
a turn.
system.
Here.
It's a game system.
No, I am
Yeah, it is.
very down.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it is.
Okay, Liv. I'm just
Oh
kidding.
god.
Right? Well, no one else is around.
It was like, without the context, it was funny. I'm not gonna lie. All right, so there are, there are 6 of these creatures in the hall, and you're gonna go ahead and turn. Yes, they are undead. So go ahead and throw into VTT chat the turn undead ability.
Yup. Can I do that?
We all believe you. Don't like they believe you. But no, I've been looking at that. If you actually want to play, we should talk later, because I actually really want to be in a game in that. I don't want to run it, but I want somebody to DM that shit for me. Anyways, let's go ahead and just.
I don't know why I can't find it.
No, don't worry. I'll just throw it up.
I'll toss up the description.
Touch holy symbols, set prayer, and each undead they can see within 30 feet makes a wisdom saving throw. DC 13 if it fails. It is tuned for 1 minute or until... Yeah, okay, so here's what's going to happen. Let's go ahead. I'm going to make one save for all of them. Actually, I'll let you pick. There are 6 of these creatures in the hallway. I can make 6 throws, or you can just have me make one. What's your dice there, Liv?
I like 6 rolls.
Okay. Go.
Feel.
Wisdom saving. Here we go.
Yeah.
1.
Oh,
Fail.
dang it. Okay.
2, 3, 4.
Oh.
1,
success.
2, 3, 4, 5, and then the last one is 6. So you'll
great.
see that all the boneless creatures, and as they get up, they start flapping away. They stand up, and you see that these creatures. Oh my God! Why did my music stop? Is that my music? No, that's turtle sex. Okay. Anyways, yeah. So as they stand up, you see that all of these skins are actually not sewn together, but are actually human skins that have just been drained of all their blood and split open and have their bones removed. And they start flapping as they like fly away, like literally like they look like sailcloths because their skins are just sucked dry of all their fluids and bones, and they just sort of flap about. And they climb up the walls. It's like cockroaches with the lights turning on. They're all going down the hall as you see Liv cast her holy symbol up. Liv, describe using this symbol to me.
Liv immediately panics when she sees all of them. There's too many. She gives herself a pat on the shoulder, which is kind of her holy symbol, and closes her eyes and just lets the blast of undeadness hopefully push them away. She'll open like one eye and look. Did it work?
Yeah, so that worked for everybody but one of them. I'm just going to create a double of this guy and bring him here. He's right here in front of you. I'm going to assume we're out of combat. We haven't rolled initiative. Do you guys want to... what do you want to do, Savannah? Do you both want to run away, or he might get an op attack on you if you do?
I feel much more confident with one.
Yeah. And how long does it... It's a minute for the other guy? For the rest of them?
Yeah, 1 minute they have.
1 minute.
That they run away.
Exactly. So you have plenty of time. I mean, 60 seconds, that's like 10 rounds of combat.
Yeah. We should take this one out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
And it came right up on us?
Yeah, it came right up on us, so you guys just go ahead and just roll initiative real fast. Sorry, I don't think we did that.
Gotcha.
So...
That's a 2, not 1.
All right,
Oh, no.
so
I'm 11.
Good thing I got a surprise round.
Boneless initiative is 3. Oh wow, that's actually amazing. Yeah, Savannah, you go first, then the boneless.
All right, I'm gonna
Nice.
stab it with my venom kiss weapon, hopefully.
Which is not
13 to hit?
active, if as I understand it. Correct? Oh yeah, you're just rolling it. Yeah, go ahead and roll 13. Yep, and you're within range of the other one. 13 will hit by 1. So go ahead and roll damage, and you also get sneak.
I think it automatically rolls sneak for me, which is cool. 32 damage.
Oh my god.
Holy god.
Piercing 11, sneak. It doesn't. It's actually. I'm sorry. It's actually 21 damage because it's just the piercing plus the sneak attack. The 11 poison is only if he saves, and you have to have the weapon active to do that. I think you need
Gotcha.
to make an action, and it only lasts for like a minute, so you have to do it in combat technically. So yeah.
Okay.
But I think that's 21 damage. He is bloodied. As you actually describe how you do this, like, do you hack down through him? What do? You put, obviously it's piercing. Do you put a hole through him?
Yeah, just in and out real quick.
He's distracted and he goes. It is now his turn, and he is going to all over you as he uses crushing embrace. Make a DC 13 strength saving throw.
Oh no, strength saving throw. Come on, dice. Yeah, nope. 2.
Okay, this is probably the most horrible thing I'm going to describe in the context of this campaign. The boneless wraps around you. Its fingers and its hands unglove as they go backwards, snagging onto your hands as they wrap down you, and its whole body swarms around you, flitting around you. It's like a jumpsuit that tries to wear you as this human body sucks around you and just pulls up, and you feel it, and you want to scream as the face comes over the front, and then you feel the inside of its mouth where their tongue is on the inside, and it tries to jut into your own mouth, and this creature begins to wear you, or you wear it, or I suppose the suit is wearing you in this context as it digs down. You are the boneless wraps its body around a large or smaller creature grappled by it. While the bonus is attached, you are blinded and are unable to breathe. The target must succeed on a DC 13 straight saving throw at the start of each of the boneless's turns, or take 5 damage. Actually, you know what? You don't take damage first because it's only on the start of its next turn that you will take that damage. So No worries, but you are hit by it. If something moves the target, the boneless moves with it. The boneless can detach itself by spending 5 feet of movement. A creature, including the target, can use its action to try to detach the boneless, blah, 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 blah. So you are wrapped up by this boneless, but by the same notion, if you strike the boneless now live with a physical attack, you may hurt Savannah.
Use magic. Just kidding, I can't talk.
Alrighty then. If I think that I may... Well, so am I looking at it thinking that if I shoot, like, Sacred Flame at it, it's gonna hit Savannah too? Like, they look like they're one?
Yep.
Okay, then I will try to pry it off of her.
I will allow you to make a strength saving throw to pull the boneless off.
Okay. That's a 9. Looking good.
Fails. You grab her as Savannah goes to the ground. She's grappled and you're just trying to pull at the skin of this creature. You see in the moment, just at the edge of your turning, you see about 5 more of these creatures just flapping, trying to come towards you as you're just sitting there. What do you do? Your action failed, but you have your bonus action.
Yeah, I was looking. I don't think that I have any bonus actions.
Tell me what you want to. Just tell me what you want to do, and we'll interpret it.
I mean, is it possible if I can't get it off that I drag her and just make our way to the other side?
Absolutely, grab her. You got your movement,
okay.
And you can just grab her and go ahead and just pull her back through the thing.
Oh no, we're going forward.
Oh, you're going forward in the hallway.
Yeah, we were trying to get through. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
How far? I can move 35. How far can I move with her?
I'd say that dragging. Hold on. I don't know off the top of my head, actually.
If she pushes me, I can move my own feet.
Hold on, sorry,
so
I apologize.
I could just guide you. Yeah. Just a tracksuit, right? We'll just walk our way on over.
All right, I don't know off the top of my head.
Like
I'm sure somebody will correct me. I'm sure somebody will correct me later about this, but I'll let you move your full feet movement down the hall.
Oh, that's fabulous. Okay, thanks.
Okay, let me just do this real quick. 35 feet of movement, correct? Because you are a wood elf, bitch.
Yes. That is accurate.
I'm not calling Karina bitch. There's like backstory. Do not at me, okay? Do not Twitter me, okay? I love her. Don't start with me.
I
Sorry.
don't know. Now
Karina,
I have the itch to cancel you.
Silver! Don't! So Silver, can you pull your camera down just an inch, or do I need to adjust it just really? I see only the top of your head on
No,
screen.
I'm eating, so.
It's the Wilson effect.
Valid. Actually, without
you don't
seeing
just want to
your
eat on camera like I was eating my ice cream sandwich.
If you can only see the top of somebody's head, they are 25% funnier. I think that's true. If you can only see the top of your head and the eyes, like that's all you need.
I
really.
like the eyes like that.
No, it's funny. I don't know what to tell. In this horrible situation, you get her down. You still have a bonus action. Well, actually, I think with a bonus, you're dragged there. Savannah, it is now. Actually, no. That was Liv's turn at the end. Savannah, it's top of the order. It's your turn now too. What do you want to do?
All right. So I have to do a strength check to get out of it.
You don't have to. You can actually make an attack at the creature, but it may damage yourself. Because you're think of it, you're like trying to take a knife and scrape this thing off, so you may cut yourself as you do so. You know.
Yeah.
The best situation would be try to roll an attack, and my interpretation is its AC is 12, your AC is higher. If you get in between those two, you'll do damage to it and not you.
We're gonna do a strength check to get it off.
That's probably a smart decision.
Except my strength sucks, so not a smart decision.
Woo,
do I still have movement after failing, or no?
You are grappled, which is to say your speed is 0.
Gotcha, okay.
The condition also ends. Also, you would have had... No, yeah, nothing like that. Yeah, no, you're just grappled. So yeah, no, you are just in the hallway, and yeah, you are wrapped up in the thingy. Yeah, so moving forward, it is now. Is there anything else you want to try to do? Sorry, I don't know off the top of my head an ability you could use. You could probably
No,
try
it's
to...
okay.
I guess you could make an argument for disengage, but I think it's grappled you, so no, disengage doesn't automatically drop grapple.
No, it's okay. You got this,
Okay.
Karina.
Yeah, it is
Oh,
now
just kidding.
the
It's turns now.
Yeah, it's its turn. So it's going to...
Were we fully healed when we came into this? We had taken a long rest in the wagon on the way up. Did we fight between getting there?
Yeah,
and
yeah,
here?
yeah. You had a full rest. Yeah, yeah.
All right.
You,
My
you
thing
were
isn't
all
updated.
when you came into that. Yeah, go ahead and make sure everything. So it's going to use a crushing embrace on you. So take 7 points of damage.
Okay.
And then it's going to do it again and it gets you for 7. So that it's like have you ever done a vacuum sealed bag where it all pulls in and everything pulls tight like latex torture in the fucking dragon and it just crushes and ambulates on you as it's there. And you see this happening, you just see her panicking, Liv, as she's there and she's like trying to she's just going down the hall of this gothic castle as this creature just wraps around her and tries to crushes her to death. Liv, it's your turn.
Okay. I would like to dragon move again, if it is possible while I do that. She can hear, right? She's blind, but not deaf.
That's correct.
Okay.
And she actually is not prone. She has 0 movement, so you can kind of just grab her body and drag it and the creature with you.
I'm going to tell her to open her mouth, and I'm going to take my short sword and try to cut a hole explicitly for her mouth while we move forward.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so movement, 35 feet. Are you going to move to the doors?
We're going to move to the doors. I'm not going through the doors yet.
Okay, your short sword, right?
Yes.
Go ahead and make a attack roll.
Why won't this pop up? Does that go? 14.
14. Perfect. Savannah, what's your AC?
14.
Okay. So, yeah.
But I told her to open her mouth. I'm aiming explicitly upon, like, you palpate, right here.
I'll accept it. You do 5 damage. So, how much? So, I want to do this, actually. This is actually fascinating. It only had 26 health. And Savannah did 21 damage to it with its sneak attack at the start before it grabbed her. So as you stab it in the mouth, how do you want to do this?
I am actively just trying to cut a hole so that she can breathe.
Yeah, you drag her into the door.
Poke, and then stab in the hole.
Yeah, so let's just set the scene here. You drag her in her flesh suit to the door on the far side. Throw her up against the door. You see all the other flesh suits go as they try to avoid you and go down the hall, and they have to get very close.
Yell at them. Wait your turn.
Yeah, they all come down to the other end. So you actually see them all out here. Let me just see. I feel bad for this Russian guy since he's a flesh suit, that I had when he was like, Dmitri was in the kitchen and he's the cook, but, cool. Anyways, yeah, you manage to you just take out you throw Savannah up against the door physically, you take out your short sword, you start just hacking bits off, and you flicker, and she just, as she comes out of the flesh suit, and she does not smell good. She smells like she's been to a tanning salon, not a tanning salon, what's a tannery?
Oh my god, do we match? I smell like bronzer.
Ah.
What do you guys want to do? You are up against the door. You are technically out of combat, but that did take 4 rounds, which was 6 seconds. So I'd say that you 6 seconds around 12. It was 24 seconds. You probably have about another 36 seconds right here. What do you want to do?
We should probably go through the door and
Do we want to listen?
Or do we want to peek through real quick?
Peek through and then run through if it looks okay.
Yeah.
You peek through and you see that there is a stairwell on the far side.
Oh,
my
great.
God, we
I really have
found
to go to the bathroom.
fancy bathroom, here we come. We'll burst through the door.
What is this bathroom thing? Was I not in on the joke? Like, sometimes you guys have jokes and I have no idea what's happening. Okay, anyways.
It's okay, Squid Bear. Just go
I
with
clearly
it.
didn't have a problem. I clearly didn't have a problem in high school not being in on the joke. Oh! Anyways, you tried the door and it's locked.
Oh, dang it. Oh, shit. Okay. Let's go, boys. What do I roll again to pick it?
Sleight of hand.
Okay.
And you're going to get one
Can
shot
I
at
shoot
this.
at these guys while she's doing that?
Absolutely.
Okay.
But that's your
I'm gonna
action. You're
do-
not able to assist her.
Oh,
Well, can
14?
I? Oh.
The
Oh,
door
sorry.
pops open.
Sweet. You can still... Did you shoot still or no?
I feel like I'll shoot.
Yeah, you'll get the shot.
Do just
Okay.
Sacred Flame. That is Dex save 14 and 12 damage if it fails.
Dex save. They are a little bit better at that. 19. They pass. What do you guys want to
Do
do?
they look like they could fit? Well, I think we go through the door, right?
Oh.
Yeah. You get the
On the other
distinct Go ahead.
Oh, no, you go ahead.
No, Liv, go ahead. What were you saying?
Oh, I was gonna say I thought we were gonna run through the door.
Yeah.
My
Yeah,
only
the
question
door
is,
is-
do they look like they can fit beneath the door?
You click the door open and it pops open to the stairwell.
If we shut the door behind us, does it look like there's any gaps that they can follow?
You look at the seal of the door and you see that there is runes running the length of the door seal all the way around. You think there's some sort of magical field that you're about to pass through.
Oh.
Well,
I think we're
I'd say
still
we gotta
going
go.
though. Yeah.
Okay.
Your spell fails with 30 seconds because it's been way more than 30 seconds in this actual podcast, and they begin to flee towards you as they come in.
We'll
And you guys pass
slam
into the
shut.
doorway. You slam the door shut.
Do we have any like weapons that we don't need, like any staves or something we can like jam the door shut? Or can we? Is there a lock on the other side? Can we
As
relock
you
it?
shut the door, it disappears. The door itself, and
door?
it's just a stone wall.
Well,
Solid.
Okay.
All right. Do you guys want to go up or down? I promise everybody, this is almost done. Sorry for that. I know we party split, but we'll get back to you in just 2 seconds. Sikes, Silver, Alpha, Sniff. Don't worry.
I think we were looking to go down.
Yeah. We don't have the necessary tools to kill him, but
You start.
Yeah, we definitely
walking
need the rest of
down.
the party.
Yeah, you guys start walking down, and yeah, you keep walking down, for 10 to 15 minutes.
Watching the steps for traps.
and squirrels.
No traps pop up. Well, depends how you think it. Are you in a trap of your own mind? So, like, I don't know how to answer that, Karina.
Like explicitly looking for like stairs that are gonna like slip out from beneath us, or things that are gonna shoot out from the wall, causing
Nothing
blood
like that has
bludgeoning
happened.
sort of
It
damage.
seems like a really continuous. The staircase looks identical all the way down as you look. It's almost monotonous as you continue to do down. How long do you guys think you'll continue to travel down the stairs?
I feel like I would question it after like one story. I feel like this is weird.
Yeah, I would. It would probably take me a little bit longer to question it, but if you start questioning it, I'll be like, converse with you, being like, I don't know what's happening. Are we going down? Are we going up? Are there any windows?
There are no windows. It is a
Can we start-
stone
can we-
tube.
Drop little like breadcrumbs of some kind, like pull out a loaf of bread out of my backpack and start.
Yeah, you
dropping
drop
it.
some breadcrumbs and you continue
come
down the
across it again?
staircase, and you come back around and you find your own breadcrumbs. You are on
Oh,
an
no.
infinite
Gotta
staircase.
Tapping the walls.
We'll come back to you in a minute. While you guys are stuck on the infinite staircase, be thinking of cool interactions or ways to solve this puzzle. But in the meantime, we're going to come back around and we're going to talk to Silver and Sikes as they are standing in a pool room with Paxley Knott. Alpha Sniff, I don't want to leave you guys alone. What did you guys want to do real quick?
We were just gonna go and warn the people about this evil lady who likes to kill us. Me. Yeah, we're just going to warn the party.
Is that so? Would they have just died, Karina?
If they were below a CR of half, then they die.
They were CR1 exactly, so they wouldn't have. But I agree. Thank you.
Yeah.
Like, do read your turn undead stuff, because I will be honest with Silver and Liv. Cleric's my weak spot, so yeah. If you want to surprise me, be a cleric. Anyways, yeah, no, it's obviously why it's the class that's doubled up in the party, clearly. I need to play a cleric. I'm gonna make myself play a cleric in like somebody else's campaign next. I'm gonna make myself do that. Anyways, yeah. Alpha, Sniff, you're in a room with the stuff. Do you want to try? You saw the girls go into the bathroom, and you saw the boys head north into the next room. Where do you guys want to
go? Could we split up again? You go tell one party, I go tell the other party?
Alpha, he's talking to you.
I think that's a great idea.
All right.
Alpha, you got advantage at the start for that. Sniff, take advantage too. I like the realism. There's no reason for you guys to know that there's a hallway of boneless people. I agree, you know. But I do want to
have to try it.
Yeah.
Right,
Alpha, you go into the girls' bathroom, and as you do in there, you see nothing, you know, like because it was a secret passage.
Good. I would like to. I mean, I'd probably be careful. I'll be a little careful going through.
Roll me investigation.
Ooh, this is fantastic for my character. I investigate frequently. Definitely amateur sleuth. With a nice -1.
I love this. This is Alpha gonna get murdered by a hallway of boneless, you know?
It doesn't look like it.
It does not look like it. Yeah, with a 4 on the roll. Yeah, no. Lucky for you, it just looks like an empty bathroom, and it appears that the girls have disappeared.
Would my character know to keep going then? It's a pretty
No,
bad
he
roll.
would not. There's like you're in a magical, crazy ass fucking castle. Like the number of things that could have happened. Like you'd probably go back and report to Sniff. It's up to you, man. You make the decision.
Exactly. I would go back.
I think it's a logical decision. You know, I didn't expect you guys to play Gothica in different parties, but here we are. So let's go. You go back to Sniff. You come out of the girls' bathroom.
I didn't see anything in there. It was really dark. Maybe they fell in.
It's actually well lit and well appointed, to be honest with you.
Everyone's hating on Jack's poor bathroom. Told you no one thought it was.
It's not like I took it personally at all, right? Like, come on, guys. There's like Yankee candles in my bathroom at my house. Like, I love it. I feel like I work hard at that bathroom. Katie pointed something out to me the other day, and that like that the I don't. We'll get into it later. Anyways, yeah, you didn't see it.
Maybe they're with Sikes and Silver then. Maybe we.
Yeah, they probably just met up already.
You know those women, and when they go to the bathroom, and yeah.
I actually don't. As a pack, we all kind of beat together and kept watch.
Yeah, I also have no clue. My entire crew is all male. Okay, so off to Sikes.
What the fuck happened to the girls? Well, they just do that, I guess.
Yeah. This just must be something that girls do. They just disappear.
I guess let's try to call out for Sikes and see if
I've never
hear
seen
him.
somebody use their gender as an excuse to leave them alone in a dungeon. I'm sorry. Before you guys head into the next room, I'm going to give... There's been a lot of time that's passed in this context, so it's Silver and Sikes. You're in the next room. Paxley Knot's right there. Paxley's challenging you to a game.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna like snap out of a trance because like I realize that someone else is in the room with us, and I see it's Silver, and I go, Silver, I'm sorry for if something happens here. Please don't blame me for it. And then I'm gonna go right ahead. And then I'm not gonna accept his challenge to this billiards game. No. I'm gonna look him dead in the eyes, stare him down, and then just like make sure that he's like looking into me and seeing how like this pain in my eyes. I'm gonna say, Paxley, what have you done? What gave you the right? This has gone beyond our petty squabbles here. Do you have any idea what I have done? What I have let slip through my fingers? You've ruined everything. And you were my brother, Paxley. I would have died for you. Did the Tuskbringers knew nothing, anything to you at all? What the sacrifices of Chuck and Kimsley and Shortman and Paragnas? And what about Captain Alto? That mean nothing to you too? Rosie had nothing to do with any of this. She was free and lived a peaceful life away from all of this. And then when I died, I thought it was finally gonna be good enough to be like just finally get a piece of this miserable life, knowing I did this one thing. And then I woke up and found out you murdered me. And now what, Paxley? We can't go back. No, never. You have ensured that. Every bridge we built, every happy memory between us has just been gone up in flames. You have chosen my path for me because you brought her here. In this path of blood and sadness and revenge. I beg you, please, don't make me do this, brother. Don't make me walk this path again. I don't know if I'll be the same on the other side. I beg you, tell me where Rosie is and stop this.
Make a straight persuasion check. I'm not saying it's not magical. I want to preface that.
21.
Yeah, I want to persuade. Yeah. You hit Paxley. You get to him. You make it. Like you've set stuff down, and he backs up, and he takes a step. He says his pokey down. And he's like, Rosie was a step too far. Sorry, let me say it. Rosie was a step too far. I'm sorry. Can I ask you to make a trade, though?
Can I insight him to see if he is indeed sorry? Like, what's
100%.
What's his body language?
100%.
That's a 15.
He was not prepared for Sikes to lose it over Rosie. He was not prepared for that. He was prepared for more of the same game. Like, you did hit him. He did hit him with the 21 persuasion. He hit him. He was not prepared for that. Look.
Yeah.
I'll tell you where she is. Can you just give me your death dagger? I don't mind our game. You deserve it. I feel you do. I know why. You talk about our group like you didn't betray them first. What?
You don't know what you're talking about.
I know. Don't I?
No,
I killed you for the good of the group.
What do you mean? Why
What do
did
you
you
mean
kill
what I mean? What are you talking about? You gonna play dumb here? You can do that if you like.
Paxley, please. I'll give you the dagger. Just be quiet. You don't need to bring up the past like this.
If that's your choice, give me the dagger, and I'll tell you where she is.
I give him the dagger.
He puts it in his thing. She's in a sanatorium he puts it away. He takes the dagger and he puts it in a bag of holding. Before I tell you, I want to say this. I like killing you. I don't want it to end. I don't want to use this dagger on you. I hope you know that. I'm happy to keep playing our game, but I promised, and I realized she was a bridge too far, and I do apologize for that. She's in a sanatorium in Necropolia. And when you see her, I'm sorry. I had nothing to do with what happened, though.
Actually, your sorries mean little to nothing. What's done has already been done. And you have just betrayed. You have just gone down this path of just pure vengeance. And I see this now.
I'm not. What? Don't. Of course I have vengeance for you. You put me in that well. Do you know what that was like?
You killed me.
Yeah, quick and clean to the back. That's like 4 murders ago in our relationship.
But you still haven't said why.
Because you betrayed the group. You asked me. You said I shouldn't tell you. You don't want any points over silver people to know. You want me to explain why? I know you know.
I don't want you to explain why, no.
Then don't. Ask me to. But let's be a little bit reasonable and let's not do a little bit of theater here. You know why I hate you. You know why I did it. You can disagree with me.
Why?
You can disagree with me all day. But you understand, I think. Don't you?
Yeah, Sikes clearly understands. He's gonna nod. And just... Yeah.
Paxley, like, throws the pole cue down on the table. I don't know. I thought this could be fun. You know? Us doomed to die, internal, killing each other over and over and over and over again. I actually got into it. I revved myself up for it. I said, I'm trapped in hell. I died and went to hell, and I'm stuck with Sikes and a never-ending murder spree of us each other, and we just gonna train ourselves to see who can shoot longer, farther, faster to kill each other. And here we are. And you can't even make the game fun.
You're right. Yeah, a part of me feels the exact same way. It was like that. This tit for tat, this me and you. Like I thrived on it, I'll admit it. But by bringing Rosie here.
I didn't bring Rosie here. I didn't.
I don't know that.
Look at my eyes.
I'm telling you, Paxton, by bringing her here, you've made this something that there's something worth dying for finally. So I don't care if you kill me anymore. But I'm getting Rosie out of here.
He actually, as you look at him, his face kind of twists, like he's knows something bad, and he looks sheepish. Rosie wasn't a part of, you should go see her. And I'm sorry. At the end of it, I was scared of just nothing. I was scared of death. I was scared that you had the death dagger. I was scared that you had a plan for me. The vampire bro told me. He told me you had a dagger meant just for me.
We're brothers. I spit on the ground, then I walk away.
He actually looks like upset. Like he looks sad, and he's gonna go into the corner, like a little bit away. Sikes and Alpha enter the room. No, sorry, no, obviously Sniff and Alpha enter the room. My bad.
How close is Paxley standing to Sikes at this point?
15 feet.
I guess he doesn't have a weapon in hand or anything.
Nope.
Okay. I'll
There's a-
read the room before.
Yeah, there's a poll cue on the table. And in fact, to be honest with you, it's very odd to walk in a room. Sykes said he turned around. Sykes' back is within 15. His back is to him, but you're on a red floor, so you know that there may be that context too. So I would assume you wouldn't immediately attack for no reason.
I think I'll circle for just the just for tactical purpose.
I'm gonna tap Silver on the shoulder. Where are the girls? Can they just disappear?
Because vaginas can make you invisible. Great. Perfect. Love it, Sniff. Anyways, let's continue on.
I mean, to some men. Silver will look confused. No, I'm sure they're around somewhere. They may have found some secret entrance, as I asked them to. But I don't know. I don't know where they are.
Okay, I'm gonna go look for them. And I'm gonna look at Paxley and just give him like a fuck you stare. And then I'm gonna back out of the door.
He throws you the finger. Your range ain't even long, bro. Get the fuck out.
I'm gonna look at my fingers and realize that I don't have a middle one, and then just walk away.
Oh, I thought about that. Respect. Justin, take advantage. You already have advantage. I already gave you advantage twice tonight, so use your advantage more. Sorry.
I think I'll lean against the wall and I'll just scratch the weenus as I make eye contact with Paxley.
Oh, I'm gonna follow Sniff out to back of the door, and then I'm just gonna say, Alpha, he's not worth it anymore. Then back out.
Guess we're leaving.
So you said they disappeared?
Yeah, I mean, we went to go inform. Speaking of informing people, remember the bitch that stabbed me with the wood stick?
Yes.
Yeah, she's here looking to kill us.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I'd shit, I should have told Silver.
Unless like those are just bathrooms. Maybe we should just keep going forward.
All right. I want to say I'm going to give you guys a couple of things to talk about. You can talk to Paxley. You can go back the way you came and go the other route. You can try to go search the bathrooms to try to find the hallway that they went down. There are double doors here and a single door here on the far side. You guys can proceed on if you would like, or you can try to go find the girls. What are you guys doing?
I mean, with the knowledge that Silver gave me of the girls trying to find a secret entrance, I'll look around this room and all adjacent rooms.
Okay, cool. Well, we're going to roll some stuff, but in the meantime, we're going to go back to the staircase of endlessness. Silver, Savannah, you're on top of it. What are you guys... actually, you know what? That's actually a good point. Let's go ahead and solve this issue here, too. What are you guys doing?
So we decided once we found the breadcrumbs, Liv started casting Detect Magic, I think ritually. And then I was doing an investigation check, healing all the walls.
You cast Detect Magic and go ahead and... Did you roll them?
Nope, not yet.
Go ahead and roll me an investigation check. And give me a Detect Magic.
Again.
10, it's difficult. Detect magic, though, you're going to see... hold on. Sorry, 1 second. You see that there is strong... Okay, as you guys walk down the stairs, you see in the distance, there's like light at the bottom of the stairs that appears to be moving away from you. If you go up, there's light moving away from you as well. So depending on which direction you're going, and you can see strong conjuration magic in the distance that appears to be moving away from you. It appears that as you move around, the stairs conjure more stairs.
So,
Can we try going in opposite directions? Will we run into each other?
As you do that, you come around, and as you continue up, you eventually run into each other.
Okay.
You seem to be on the
Here.
same stretch of stairs, and there seems to be a portal at some point that takes you around to the other side.
Savannah, hop on my shoulders and see if you can investigate closer without touching the stairs. Like,
Okay.
if I hold you up, then we're not moving, and maybe you can get closer to the light.
Where the light?
Oh, by the
in
way, there's light over there.
It's not in the
For the
ceiling.
magic.
There's light in the distance. Like you see light around the corner of the stairs. Does that make sense?
Yes, but if we're not moving, do you think that... Because, I mean, it's a spiral staircase,
What-
right? If you get
Why would?
taller...
You're saying put her on her shoulders, and you're looking above the spiral, right?
You're looking... Yeah, if she's sitting on my shoulders, you're looking up, and you're technically closer to the, 10 steps up if you're on someone's shoulders without moving.
Valid. Okay, Savannah, make me a perception check.
Oh, and she has guidance.
Oh,
Right.
yes.
But you
Okay,
need
we
to
can,
choose
we
when
can
to use that.
perceive. 25.
Yeah. Okay. As
Oh,
you get
he
it, you
done
get
it.
just above the rung. You stick close to the pole in the center, and you get your head just above the rung on the far side, which is the closest possible point to where the stairs continue. And you see on the edge of the step that there is glowing runes that are similar to the seal that was on the door.
Do you know how to get rid of runes, Liv?
Ooh. I can close my eyes and think really hard if I know how to get rid of ruins. Can I do like I guess that'd be like Arcana check to see what I know.
Roll it.
11.
You destroy the ruin, you're good.
Oh.
Can you reach the ruin?
Do you have a long, pointy object?
I have, yeah, here.
I only
and
have
I
short,
will, like,
pointy objects.
I will hand you I have a spear, and I thought I had...
Oh, or
No,
what
I
if
have a
you
spear.
shoot it? If you shoot it, if I move my head and you shoot up?
You're on her shoulders still to see the runes.
Oh, okay. So I'll take the
Right.
spear then. And I'll...
Yeah.
Does the spear reach?
Yeah, if you reach up there, go ahead and make me an acrobatics check to try to, like, contort yourself to get the spear point onto the rune.
All right. Okay. A 13.
Yeah, you're able to scratch the rune, and the light fades from them.
Cool. Is it really dark now where we are? Or there's still like other normal?
There's still torches on sconces on
Okay,
the wall,
cool.
but you can try to proceed upward if you like.
I thought we wanted to go downward.
Well, you can only get the top runes because those are the ones that were on the staircase. Because you'd have to like figure out a way to
There's two.
do the version down, but it appears that you've killed the top runes that are taking you to the bottom.
Should we
What
try
if
to
you
do the
hold
bottom
on-
ruins?
Yeah, hold on to my feet, dangle me over the center of the thingy.
Yep, gotcha. I'll grab her feet.
Acrobatics? Yeah.
So I'm gonna need a couple of things. I'm gonna need an athletics from Karina, and I'm gonna need an acrobatics from Savannah. Sorry.
Okay.
Liv.
Oh,
18.
Nat
athletics.
20!
Yeah, this is fun. As you guys dangle her over by her ankles through the thing, and it's if anyone else is watching, because as we've established, Savannah wears skirts, right? Like,
Yeah.
why?
Greek robes.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
So,
My
you got a
passive
full view.
observation perception is low,
Yeah, it's good. You're kind of blind. It's cool. Yeah, you hang her off the edge down beneath, and she gets her spears out, and you're able to scratch the runes at both ends. You can now use it like a regular staircase.
Oh, thank goodness. I guess now the question is, do we want to go down or do we... Oh, Jack, I was going to ask. I know one sending stone from when they fought the Eldritch Beast. Who
Right.
had the other sending stone?
I
Tell me it's
thought-
not Savannah.
No, it's not me. I thought Max had it. Because someone stayed on the ship, which I think was you, and then one of us who was in the water who had it.
Yeah, I
I'm
think it was
happy-
me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just rule that. I have no idea what was hanging onto the sending stones, to be entirely honest with you, which is probably something I should keep track of. But yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, let's talk into the sending stone. There's no, like, word cap or anything, right? It's just, I forget exactly how they're used.
No, they're
Go
walkie
through
doggies. You're good to go.
bathroom.
You're
Watch out
walkie-talkie.
for boneless creatures. Oh,
Should we call them towards us?
they're probably all, if they all come together, we tell them
Yeah.
to make sure they don't.
Let's see, the target, one sending is cast, so you can cast the sending spell, which makes sense to sending a short message,
Oh, sure, message.
25 words or less.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, I'm counting. Let's go.
Okay, hold on, can you switch to someone else, come back real quick? I want to come up with my perfect 25 words.
Boys, what are you doing? I like team boys. This is fun. Boys and girls separate is actually kind of fun. Anyways, team boys, what are you guys doing?
Just checking out the rooms. And
Which bathroom were we in, Savannah? Was that the girls or the boys that we found the original
Girls.
girls?
We run this world.
So, Silver, Sikes, and Alpha, you're in the billiards room. You see two doors on the far side over here, and a double door right here that leads. You can hear soft music coming from the main room. You can hear kind of somber tango music coming from there. So you assume there's like the double doors to there. You can also talk to Baxley if you'd like to try to get information out of him. Or you can head north through this door right here.
I don't want to talk to Paxton. It sucks.
I think I'd like to go north.
All right. Alpha,
I'm
you
gonna
go
knock on the bathroom.
through the north door. You should talk on the bathroom. Alpha, you go through the north door. Hold on. And you come into a room with 3 people in it. And as you're sitting there, you see that there are 3 children, richly dressed in robes of white. And they're all wearing flower crowns. The robes of the child firstborn sacrifices of the people of Grainhold and other environs of the north. And you see sitting in the chair is the former Queen Nala in robe and guard. She's just standing there upon her chair, and she appears to be reading a child's storybook to the children. And they seem enraptured with her as she speaks.
I think I'm just gonna turn around and let Silver and Sikes know.
As you leave the room, you do see that she does see you as she continues to speak, and she looks over at you, and she gives you a wink.
Oh, I'll wink back.
Her face goes a little bit stone cold as you do so. Chief of not reading the vibes, you know? That's Alpha's whole shtick. You leave the room. You know? And you obviously tell Silver and Sikes, correct?
Guys, Nala is in there with some more kids. She seems to be reading him a story or something. I don't really understand. I'll look at Paxley and be like, what is going on here?
Your dog reached out to, your dog reached out to everybody. Anybody you guys have ever wronged is basically here tonight. You know,
I don't know if
everybody.
we wronged her.
Didn't you kill her child?
No.
Didn't you reveal information that led to her child being killed?
Oh, well, I feel like that's more on her than it is on us.
Oh yeah, I'm sure she sees it that way.
What do we do about her?
It's just one more enemy in the sea of enemies, Alpha.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, the
Drop.
floor is red. What's gonna happen? Nothing.
We stay on red tiles until we are all together.
Yeah.
Ideally.
Savannah and Liv, you feel like a gust of wind as if somebody's judging you from afar. Sorry, I apologize, Silver. I know.
Silver told us to do this, so we're on Silver's mission, technically.
I'm
I'm not judging them.
I
think we have our perfect message.
I am feeling very sparky as a DM tonight. I'm so sorry. Please continue.
We have our message.
We have
Liv
our
is-
message.
All right, go ahead and give it to me. Ready?
Every 25 words. Okay.
So every 25
Downstairs.
words. No, just
Yeah,
kidding.
it uses all the words. Sorry.
Okay, here we go.
I can only do one perfect sentence today.
I'm
Okay.
counting you. Let's go.
Downstairs. Bring everyone. Go through passage in girls' bathroom. Use barrel passage next. Fight scary tapestries and go through doors at end of hall.
Damn.
Yep.
Damn.
That is it.
That is. I've always scared when somebody uses an A in sending, right? Yeah, but you get that. Who did you send it to, Liv? I wasn't even checking.
think it
Whoever
went to me.
has the sending stone, I think
Alpha,
Alpha
we
said he
thank
did.
you.
Alpha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess it's in
Oh.
Alpha's pocket, so he may not hear it.
No, I don't really carry a whole lot with me.
All right. Let's go. You hear it.
And,
It's a stone. It's magic. It's whatever. You get it.
like, oh, guys, there's more to the bathroom. We just didn't search hard enough. Apparently, there's also a barrel room.
Yeah, the bathroom is much fancier than you thought.
Yeah. Maybe I was just blinded. You know, it's too bright.
Well,
Let's head back there.
yeah, let's go with more Sniff.
You guys go into the next room and are able to talk to each other. What do you guys want to do?
I'm just standing there knocking on the door. Savannah. Liv.
Nobody's in there, so they're not going to
Savannah.
answer.
Liv. I'm just still knocking.
Can you all do this without me?
Alpha, read your message. Bring everyone.
No.
No, I don't know. I just that
No,
felt
I'm just
important to
joking.
add.
You guys are not talking to each other. I'm not allowing you to do that, Karina. I'm sorry. It is up to Sikes and Sniff and Alpha how they want to respond to Silver.
I don't think it's best to split up. There's literally everyone we've ever wronged here, like Paxley said, and I don't think he's lying this time.
And I don't know if staying on red floors helps if they pick you up and carry you to blue floors and then kill you.
That could count as aggression.
I think it was bloodshed.
So if you can do it without them bleeding, is that?
I did say bloodshed, but you know, interpret that
Interesting.
how you will.
Must cover them in tapestries first.
I'm gonna ask Silver, is this about Lottie?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Can you promise to get back up with us?
One more time, Tanner.
Can you promise to meet back up with us?
Yes, I promise.
I think we're fine to split up though.
Send us some mind warning if you need help.
Leave me some sort of hint of where to go. I need to regroup with you.
I can give you this sending stone. Wait, do you still have the ability to send messages to people, or are you spent for the day?
We only just got here. I'm fine.
I'm not sure how your cleric powers
Yeah.
work.
She has to
okay,
waste
so I
spell
guess
slots. You would know that she has to waste magical powers to do the sending spell alpha.
We'll be in touch.
All right.
I'll leave.
Or how are you guys? I just want to make this clear. How are you going to talk to her? Because none of you have sending.
I'm relying on us finding live in Savannah, so that way we can use their sending stone. So
Okay, I'll break off a piece of my.
Yeah, you got
Own
it. So we have multiple communication networks. Here we go. This is how it goes. We're literally we're gonna use silver as a switchboard. This is perfect. Let's go. Anyways.
So I have a lock of Alpha's hair? Question mark? Is that
or a tooth,
what
I suppose.
I'm given?
What do you want
What
it to
am
be,
I
Alpha?
given? As he walks away. Most excellent.
It's part of my bone growth on my head. I'll just chip off a piece of the wolf skull.
You have a head both bone growth.
Yeah, it's in the shape of a wolf skull.
Just casually.
Alpha
Doesn't everybody
hands
have
you
that?
a piece of
collector's
nondescript
item.
calcium. You know, it could be from
Yeah,
any part of his
it's
body. Yeah, cool. All right, we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna circle back to Silver because we're still splitting the party. But here we go, gentlemen. You head down to the bathroom. I'm gonna say between, if I'm not mistaken, who has the highest passive investigation? Alpha. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Yeah. Go ahead and actually, all of you just go ahead and give me an investigation roll in the bathroom, unless somebody wants to assist somebody else.
Oh, let's go net 20.
Yeah, you find it immediately. Pops open, and you're in the storage room over here. You're looking. You realize that you've come into the storage room, and you hear in the other room. You hear a man chasing a Russian man, a very, very 7'2" large Russian man chasing a pig in the next room.
Do all girls' bathrooms have secret holes?
No, but they can't. That's just the
That's not
architecture
practical.
involved. Yeah. Maybe. Sikes is starting to question everything now too.
I mean, this is my first time in a woman's bathroom.
Yeah,
I
you know
mean,
this. I've never been
I
myself.
honestly don't feel that bad because Karina in chat was like meat curtains. Like, honestly, Karina. Oh, she's not even here. Ah, damn it. Honestly,
No, I'm
Karina.
here. I can hear you. The puppy has to pee.
No, you're good. You're good. Meat curtains. Oh, anyways.
Yeah, I
I
was
gotta give
laughing
credit to Max.
hysterically for a while, and then I tossed her like a piece of paper.
Sorry, I missed you too, Trevor. If you're on still, let us know you're alive.
Go through the hole in the girls' bathroom. Tee.
God damn it. All right, yeah, you guys make it into the other room. You see that there is a barrel pushed aside. Savannah pushed that trap aside to see the hole that leads into the next room.
Uh-oh.
Do we go through the other hole?
Yeah. I mean, they
Why
must
did I
follow
say
this way,
hole?
correct?
It's my own bad. Why did I fucking say hole?
Through the hole.
All right, all three of us guys through this one hole.
Yep. It's a tight fit, but I think we'll make it work.
You guys pop into the other room, and as you come up, you see on the far side, the three of you are in this room, and as you look out, you see on the far end 5 sets of meat curtains looking back, humans that have been boneless and drained of blood, and they go, and they're gonna flap towards you. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh my god, it's flesh towels.
I was thinking you were going to bring the cleric for that.
Oh, the
Wow.
cleric was busy.
Yeah.
We did say bring everyone, but it's okay, Liv.
We
They
got
this.
I love it.
I
Hold
don't
on.
mean to say I told you so, but no, I'm kidding.
But I
Use
did
my inspiration.
specifically, literally tell you so. You know?
No,
It's
I'm
cool.
totally joking.
Ah, not much better. 12.
Got some pretty good initiative. I don't know about those beat curtains, but
I love you guys. This is the worst thing we've ever. Okay. Anyways, yeah. So I'm seeing Alpha has
I'm gonna
a
use my
12.
advantage.
Yeah, and Sikes has 11.
There we go.
And
There we
you have a 15 for Sniff. Perfect. And we're going to go ahead and get some battle music going, because what the hell? And 3 of the meat curtains are going to be going first, and they have 30 feet of movement, so they're going to come down. Let's just do this. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. 30. And yeah, they'll stay there. And the other 2 have not moved yet. Sniff, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot this one. The one
Go ahead.
directly in front of me with one of my pistols. I'm gonna use a grit point to use Deadshot, which gives me advantage on my attack roll. So that is a 19 and
Savannah
14, so
and
19.
Liv, as you break the seals and send the message, you see the door to the main room appear again. You're able to come back through if you'd like and enter combat. As you do so, 19 will hit and 14 will hit as well.
Can we hear them in
Oh,
the other room?
the
Like-
that was with advantage. That was just
19 will
advantage.
hit. Yeah, go ahead and hit it. Attack. Sorry, pardon me.
So that is going to be 16 damage. And then
The lead meat curtain is cut in half. I'm so sorry to all of our viewers for everything that's about to happen. You know, I'm just gonna lean into it. I lost. Here we are.
And then I'm going to use my second attack on the same meat curtain. It's going to be a 21 to hit. And then it's going to be 10 damage.
The meat
Right.
curtain is down. You did the exact amount of damage to kill it. What do you do? How do you do it?
I'm just going to, like, as he's, like, flapping towards me, I'm just going to be like, oh, fucking flesh towels. And then just quick draw both of my pistols, and from the hip, just kind of bam bam.
The bullets blow out the spine to the back of the thing, and it flies over, and you see there's just enough bone to keep it moving, and it floats down to the thing, and you send this poor defeated creature off to an early grave as it's sitting there. It dies. What else do you want to do?
I'm gonna use my action surge and then shoot at the next one. That's that's a 13. Does a 13
That will,
hit?
12 AC, so you're good.
Oh, okay. And then that's gonna be 11 damage. And then same one, second shot, 20 damage, or 20 to hit
That'll hit.
for 11 damage as well.
He has 4 points of health left. That's your turn, Alpha. What do you do?
All right, I'm gonna go run up in between them, and I'm just gonna start wailing. There's fists flying everywhere.
Go ahead.
Uh, 12 and 15 to hit.
Is that, why was that an advantage?
No.
Or those are both strikes? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 12 will hit and 15, but bludgeoning, they are resistant to bludgeoning damage because they're boneless. So they will take 3 and 4, so it'll take 7 damage. That's the one that he hit before too, correct?
Yes. I do have the.
How do you want to do that? It's still enough to kill him.
Okay. I'm just gonna, turn it into Swiss cheese. Just
You pound it and you pound the meat curtains into meat curtains. I'm so upset about this. This is not the horror that I was going for. You know, wait a minute, way to take the most horrible thing I've ever written down and make it into like an actual comedy skit. But I you know what? This is what we got here. Anyways, yeah, he's done. What do you want to do? You still got more attacks, or is it on to Sikes?
Yeah, I'm gonna use Flurry of Fists and continue my onslaught. I want to say my tattoo gives me magical bludgeoning, if that matters at all. Where it goes. Cow. 18 to hit and 25 to hit.
So both will hit for 10 damage to the second meat curtain.
Okay.
Sikes, you're up.
That's all.
Sikes is going to go up and see the ones down the hallway and do what Sikes does best, and Eldritch Blast them in the face.
Bang!
That's not the same thing. What did it say? It has 10 to hit.
That will not hit, unfortunately.
Alright, one more time because I have 2 blasts. 18
Wait,
to hit this time.
that was, you did the wrong one. That's the dagger from the Drow Traveling Merchant.
Yeah. He corrected it.
Yeah, then I got it again. Then I got 10.
Oh, yeah.
So it's the same roll.
Plus 6. Oh, so 18. Yeah, 18 will hit.
Yeah. Perfect. You know, I hit that one right on the far side, this one right here, for 8 damage, and he gets slammed into the wall for 50 force of movement, which is still pretty bad, but it hurts.
Yep, it hurts him. He goes flat against it. He's rubbing it. He's like, he's angry. He's an angry flesh curtain. Unless you want to do something. Unless you're gonna do something, you're gonna rush forward with a dash.
I don't
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So they'll get into range. So the guys will come rush down too. This one will go past you, Alpha, if you want to make an op attack on him.
Okay, spinning back fist. Pow. Ooh, 22 to hit.
That'll do 3 points of damage to him.
Does the magical thing to overcome resistance not apply?
It just, your damage is still bludgeoning, so, you know, he has resistance to bludgeoning damage. I suppose it is a magical weapon attack. I don't think that
That's part of the thing.
I know, but it doesn't,
Here, I'll
I need to,
display.
hold on. Yes, I know, yeah. Okay. Okay. Typically, when damage is meant to be affected by magical, it'll specify as such inside the stat block. Normally, when damage immunity is meant to be qualified against whether the damage is magical or not, the stat block will express say so. Like when the devil I pulled out of Mordecai's Stone, damage resistance, cold, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical that aren't silvered. So if it doesn't specify non-magical that aren't silvered, it's probably still resistant to even magical bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
So I would rule no. Happy to get yelled at on Twitter, which I probably will be. Anyways, but as such, no. It'll pass by, and it'll now be on to... hold on. It'll now be on to... that was Alpha's turn. That was their thing. So it's top of the order with the other boneless, which are both dead, except for the one that's on Alpha, who is going to attempt to...
that was
go ahead.
That was Alpha's reaction to an opportunity.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Yeah. So then it was out of order, and that was the 2, and it's top of the order too with the 2. The other 2 were dead, and there's only this one that was at the top of the order that rushed down, who only has 16 health left, and he's going to go ahead and grapple Alpha. So he's going to go ahead and grab him. He doesn't have to make the target must succeed on a DC straight at the start of your next turn, so it doesn't matter till then. But for now, he's going to make 2 slam attacks on you as he grabs you and attempts to slam you. 22 to hit and 11 to hit, which I believe the 22 will hit for 4 bludgeoning. It grabs you, it like wraps you up. It just grabs you. If anyone's really annoyed by that noise, you can tell me. It grabs you and like lifts you up and slams you down for 4 damage, and it's starting to, and it wraps you up as it degloves itself and goes on you and wraps around your horns, poke out the back of its flesh as it's like grabbing onto you, growing around, and you feel this tongue start to wiggle against your face. It's just like as it's trying to get into your mouth. The other 2 are about to do so as well as they're coming up, but before that, we have Sniff! Your guns are drawn and they're coming at you fast! Meat curtains galore, what are you gonna do? Probably shoot something.
So, yeah. Does this one being flanked right now?
Yeah, 100%.
The one, okay. And what about the one?
Can you flank something if you're grappled? I'll rule yes. I'm not going to get into it right now. Happy to interpret that rule later, but I'll say yes.
And what about this one?
That one is not flanked.
Okay, so I'm going to move here.
Says he skin flaps. That's probably better.
And then I am going to attack the one that's in between me and Sikes. Ooh.
Go ahead.
13 hit? Yes.
That hits on the button. Or 12. So it hits one above, actually. It's not on the button.
And then that's 10 damage to the one in between me and Sikes.
Yep, you move through and you give him, and you give yourself, you make him cornered. Yeah, so 10 damage to that guy. Yeah, chunky. I think that was the one Snipes hit, so he's already hurt, so he's down to 8 health.
Okay, I'm going to shoot him again. 25 to hit.
Deadly.
And then that is 15 damage.
Dude is gone.
And then, yeah, that's my turn.
Alpha, it's your turn. He's going to make a crushing embrace attack on you. Make a DC 13 strength save and take 7 bludgeoning. And he tries to crush you.
This is a save?
Yeah. So you take it at the start of your turn, and
right, plus 4.
You
So
you
16?
get you stretch your muscles out, and it looks crazy as you get the girl with the dragon tattoo. Or what's the third movie where they do the vacuum torture? Yeah, like that, as the latex comes down and crushes you, except it's flesh, and it's somebody else trying to live his dream by getting his bones and blood back by crushing you, and you're gonna take 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
No, it's a save, so I get plus 4.
I don't see the plus 4 in the thing.
That's because I clicked up.
What do you get plus 4 from? What do you think you get plus 4 from?
I don't know. Here, watch.
It's because he did a normal check and not a saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, so with plus 4 that passes, so you won't take the damage. Okay. With a 12 plus 4 would be...
my way out.
Yeah, you manage it. What do you want to do, Alpha? You are no longer grappled.
Oh, I'm just gonna beat the shit out of this thing.
Go
I
ahead.
didn't appreciate being grappled. Just really not that hungry.
Oh!
There we go. 20 crit.
Yeah,
And then a
so it
regular
was 7
13.
plus 4 both hit. So yeah, you go in with a fist, boom, 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 and it's like there's like after images as the fucking holes are blown through this thing as you fucking, you know, you're gonna fucking clear out your curtains because it's, you know, post-winter, and goddamn, you know, you're not a guy that leaves the cleaning left undone, and you blow it into the wall, and it can't make a crater because it's a fleshless body, but it just goes splat, and it spreads out, and now it's an actual lovely tapestry, except it's not because it's actually made of flesh. Anyways.
Yeah, turned it into a French curtain.
This is way out of control. I'm so ready to be done with this fight. Everybody, please continue. I think it's Sikes. Or actually, you got more attacks, don't you? Yeah, go ahead. And he's flanked.
Okay, so first one with advantage is 17, 7 points of damage. Second one, 23 or 8 points of damage.
That's 17 points of damage. He is down to 6 health, and it is now Sikes' turn.
Alright. Sikes is gonna be once again blown away by Sniff, saving him with that guy brushing in front of his face. We did a covering fire last week, because it was good this week. But I'm gonna shoot him with the Eldritch Blast, and what's left. 19 to hit.
Hits.
Let's go. 10 damage.
How do you do this?
So I'll hit him, and I'll hit. I'm sure he's like really like slouching over from being hit from Alpha's pummeling. But then the force of like my blast from him moving 15 feet is gonna do like a rocket of like a paintball on Alpha blood.
He's
I was
eviscerated.
like, oh, sorry.
Yeah, you literally shoot him, blow his back, and it throws over Alpha, and Alpha's like, blah, blah, and he throws on the ground, and there's just fleshy meat everywhere.
Well, at least we survived.
All right, guys. The time is now 10:12. We're gonna take a quick 15-minute break, and we're gonna come back as our group rejoins each other in the staircase, and then we'll come back around to see what's happening at with Silver in the main dining room. The time is now 10:13. We're gonna take 15 minutes. 10:30. Let's do 10:25. We'll come back. From everyone here at the Pen and Paper Pod, and by extension the Tuscan Shed Media Network, thanks for listening. We'll be back in just shortly. Thank you for listening. Hello and welcome back to Castle Gothica. This is Revon Gothica, the pen and paper pod's official D&D podcast, in case you weren't worrying. Welcome back. We're joined here by Sniff, Silver, Sikes, Savannah, Liv, and Alpha as they continue on to hunt the tomb of the vampire Ezra. We currently have the three heroes, and you hear a commotion through the door, Liv and Savannah, and you're able to see coming from the other end Sikes, Alpha, and Sniff as they walk through into the endless staircase.
Where's
guys.
Silver, guys?
Silver's indisposed. Wanted a moment to himself.
Indisposed? Is he okay?
Personal issues.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't want to pry, you know.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Well, that last hallway would have been a little easier with the cleric.
It was
I'm glad you
fun.
guys survived.
With the towels?
Yeah. Oh, the curtains.
Oh. Yeah,
Pesky
no,
little badgers.
I mean, we would have been here a few seconds earlier, but it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I'm off the floor with those guys.
And you fought all 5 of them?
I mean, yeah, I have to clean my guns now, but I mean,
Dang. Savannah will be a little impressed because Savannah and Liv just got through when only one of them was attacking us. Slash me.
I'll look you guys up and down. Does anybody look like they aren't feeling good? Like they need healing?
They look fine.
yeah, no, I don't. No.
It got on me for a second, but I was able to flex my way out of it.
Yeah, it gave him a hug, and he just flexed and. It fell
Oh,
off.
yeah, you did get hit.
Oh, you were
so-
supposed to flex. Yeah.
You're holding.
we
Alpha,
tried that.
You were holding concentration on disguise self, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess so.
Make a concentration save real quick. But other than that, make it in the background. Yeah. What do you guys want to do?
I want to ask them what they're doing in the staircase.
So we found the staircase.
Yeah.
We thought, just in case someone's downstairs, we should have a few more people.
Or there's upstairs option 2. If we feel like splitting up again. Or we can all go up or all go down.
I mean,
What about
We
we all
know-
go down?
we know his bed is down, so we should go to his bed.
Okay. Silver did say to leave him. Oh nope, I didn't hear that. Never mind. Sorry.
But yeah, I will leave a mark if we're gonna go down. I'll leave it on the wall, with a prestidigitation.
Perfect.
Okay. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna come back to Silver in a minute. But you guys are all gonna head downstairs.
Correct.
Correct.
All right. You emerge into a hallway with 2 doors, into the bottom of the stairwell, and there are 2 doors. One here, and another at the bottom. Let me just get the clicker going so you can see here and here. Which way would you like to go?
Can we listen by the doors and see if we can hear anything on the other side?
Yeah,
Either one or
the
all are locked.
south door you hear running water, and the western door you hear soft crying.
Children, my favorite.
We should go to the running water.
Agreed.
Okay.
All right.
Is it locked? We try the door.
Yeah, you're able to try the door, and it pops open. And that door is locked. So sorry, my bad.
Okay. Let's try this.
Very stressed, aren't you? I'm wearing out all your good luck on this section.
It's
not-
So I have a. Oh, tell me if it passes or fails. First.
You have guidance, right?
Yeah.
You have to
pretty much
decide to
cast
use
that.
guidance. I don't think guidance.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will use. I feel
It
like
lasts
I will
for a
use-
minute. Yeah, you can use guidance if you're gonna do something, and it's just a cantrip, so I can
Oh,
do it
sweet.
a gazillion times.
18? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pops it open. You manage to pop it open, and you see down there's a long sewer hallway that leads to a spike trap at the end. There's just a empty pit with a spike at the end, and you see all along the hallway on one side are arrow slits just running all the way. And you see at the far end of the hallway, just do this. You see well, you would see if I could get this to work. All right, I'm just going to throw it into VTT chat because that's the easiest way to do it. Anyways, in VTT, you see a kobold at the other end with glowing red eyes standing upside down on the ceiling, just in the middle over the pit trap. Just get a voice for this. Hold on.
Hey Jack, would you consider the meat curtains a significant enemy? A significant threat?
It was an easy encounter technically, so probably not, to be honest with you.
Okay.
With the fact that it was set up for a split party to handle it, so probably not. Because even with just 3 of you, you managed to take it out. Why? Is there a reason? I'm happy to be cajoled into believing it was a threat.
I mean, yeah, I get a grit point back every time I kill.
Oh no, yeah, take the grit. Oh
enemy.
yeah. For the context of grit points, take the grit point.
Okay.
100%. Sorry, 1 second.
Hello, and welcome to the lair of the servants of Count Ezra. We are the Bloody Fang tribe, and we serve His Eminence. If you'd like to proceed onward, welcome to a lovely, lovely tramps. We have made preparations for you this evening. Please, come into our abode. I dare you.
This tiny little kobold chuckles on the ceiling.
I don't like that. It's hanging upside down. It might fly. Could be a bird. I'm gonna grab my decanter off my hip and yell, "Geyser!" And just
Okay.
try to whack it. From
What's the
ceiling.
range on Geyser?
Sorry, computer slow. Decant. 30 feet.
Yeah, no, not a chance in hell you're gonna make it, dude. Like
Okay.
that gets
It
like
just,
right
it
there.
just rubbed me the wrong way.
Yeah, I get it. You shoot some water and it goes into the sewer, you know?
Does it like trigger any arrows to fly or anything?
It does not, but as you do so, you see he's like,
Oh, it's okay if your stream is weak.
and he crawls along the ceiling into the next chamber over, just out of the way. So you see just an empty hallway now that ends in a pit trap.
And the water drained immediately? It didn't
Yeah,
pool at
through
all?
grates. The floor is grated,
Okay.
Okay.
and there's sewer
And
kind of
How
beneath
far
it.
down is the sewer?
Less than an inch. The sewer water is just an inch below the grate. Like literally, the water kind of comes up above the grates and points. So the grates are constantly wet.
So not enough for someone to like fit beneath.
No, and it doesn't appear to be a hole anywhere nearby. You'll have to cut the metal grates to get down there.
You know, that's problem number 2.
We want to see what's behind door number 2.
Those
Just
are
shut the
arrow
door
slits. Those are stone arrow slits, by the way.
Oh, this door.
This door.
No, I see.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
door
yeah,
number
yeah. Sorry,
2.
sorry. I saw the click there. Yeah. As you open this door, you're able to see... Hold on, sorry. Reveal areas. you're able to see a long stone hallway and a set of prisons. Hold on. And you hear quiet crying. Sorry, I had them somewhere else on the map. You see 2 jail cells. Or, sorry, you see a section of 4 jail cells. And a long corridor that leads to a door on the far end.
There's a door by the horse.
Yeah, there's a jail. The horse is in the jail.
Up here. Got it.
Yeah, there's a jailed horse.
Oh, it's probably the druid.
Okay, you know, good point.
Wanna walk down the hallway?
Yeah.
It seems better than the
Does this have arrow slots along the side here? Are these...
No, that's the edge of the castle, and from your reckoning of Revon, you think this is the back end of the castle. There's probably nothing but stone beyond that wall.
Okay.
Yeah, let's take a stroll down this hall.
Yeah. I'm cool with it.
As you pass, you see in this room there is a child in this first door that's sitting on a bed that's just quietly crying into his hands. He is also in the baptismal gown and wearing a flower crown.
Not my thing. I'll move on to the next cell.
The second cell is empty, and the third cell has a child at the doors, also in a baptismal gown and a flower crown.
I'm just gonna peek in through this one.
Please, sir. Are you... Please let me go. I'm sorry. I wanted my sister to die. And not me. I'm so sorry.
As you guys pass the door down, you see in the fourth and final cell, it's the largest cell, and in the far corner, there is a unicorn in the cell that is down on its haunches. And it has a rope around its neck, or a steel chain around its neck that's pegged to the wall.
Well, we have to go save the unicorn.
I'd like to try talking to the unicorn. What languages do unicorns speak?
That is a question I need to look up.
Wouldn't speak to animals, right?
Celestial, Elvish, Sylvan, and telepathy within
sweet.
60 feet. So unicorns have
Got
telepathy.
Sylvan.
Okay. Speak to it in Sylvan.
How did you end up in here, friend? You seem out of place.
Hold on 1 second. I apologize for the wait.
I feel like he's the firstborn child of a unicorn.
We don't
Sorry.
have very many of these where I'm from.
Are unicorns births from other unicorns? Or is it like a mix, like a mule? Is it like a horse and a narwhal make a unicorn?
Wow.
Rhinoceros?
This is a lot.
Oh yeah, horse and a rhinoceros.
I got nothing for that, man. Hold on 1 second. Just, you know, like the actual. Okay. Hold on 2 seconds. I apologize that I didn't have this prepared. I honestly didn't expect you guys to get down the stairs, which is on me. A B C D F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S. Nope. A B C D E F G H I J K H I J K L M. Yep. Okay. Yeah, so it doesn't. What do you say to it, Max?
How did you end up in here, friend? You seem out of place.
It doesn't answer you.
Do we want to try and release it? Are the cell doors locked?
it'll turn around and speak in Sylvan again, directly to Alpha, and it'll kind of put its head against the wall as it does so. Please release me.
Does anyone know anything about unicorns? Is it a trap? Are unicorns bad?
Can I do? Would this
I
be
feel like
like
I've never seen a unicorn before.
Yeah, is this like a history check, an arcana check? How
I
do we
feel like
know?
in
mean,
all of my
what-
years hanging out in
you
the
could-
woods.
Oh, you should have seen one live. Yeah.
I
If
would
they
say so.
existed.
I would
Yeah.
say what by that in terms of like what
I've eaten a
what
unicorn?
direction do you want to try to take this in? So like what do you want to like how do you want to investigate is what I'd ask. Are you going to look at it? Are you going to try to insight it to see if it's a unicorn, if it's telling the truth? Are you guessing is the unicorn asking you to release it? Is it good intentioned? And or are you going to look at it magically or medicinally or from the context of like your knowledge about animals and nature? So like what
I
in
would
what
like
way
to
are you
look at
looking
it
at it?
From a context of what I know about unicorns, are they real? Have I ever run across one in the past? Are
You
they
have
usually
run across
nefarious?
Natures in the
Are
in the
they-
past? No,
Like,
unicorns
are they like dryads
are
where they're like
pure
shifty?
being. So you know for a fact that unicorns are intentionally pure beings. Like they cannot do harm to evil, but they take that shit very seriously. So
And, like,
what I
how
would
likely would it be that someone could capture a unicorn if they're so
it's
majestic?
with
Like, do I feel like it could be down here, or am I like, this is weird? How the hell did you catch this?
a standard unicorn, is a CR5 creature. And what I mean by that is that you know that a unicorn is dangerous, has legendary actions, are creatures that can fight evil. But you also know that you live personally are more dangerous than a unicorn, which take what you will from that. But you are, just at this point in D&D, a lot more dangerous than a unicorn, right? It's a CR5 creature. You may not be able to take it one-on-one, but you as a party can 100% take a unicorn down and rip its horn off and do whatever you want with it. I don't know why you would do those things specifically.
I'm not inclined to like kill the unicorn, but
No.
if it's open, I'll go in and.
You are partially confused though, Liv. Go ahead and roll me a nature check.
Nature's not as strong as sister. That's a
That's
17.
bad.
You're confused how any unicorn could be trapped because unicorns can teleport.
Oh, I think I will share that with the party. Stranger down here. Can't you just poof out? I'll talk to it normal, like, common tone, because I guess I don't know how to speak unicorn.
Yeah, as you do so, the unicorn turns its head and you see that the left side of its body is decayed and its guts
Bad
on the
uni.
left side are hanging out on the floor, and it stands up and it walks towards the cell door and it drags its guts from its thing as it walks towards you.
Can I cast mending on it?
Yeah, that's not how mending works, but okay.
I'd like to try
the
to cast
magic goes
mending
out of you.
on the poor
it's like
unicorn.
it's gonna be. You're like putting a band-aid on something. It's gonna be okay. It's like a head wound, and you're like putting a band-aid on it. You know?
Yeah.
It's not.
Like, grinning, looking the other way, like, yeah. I'll try. That's not good, guys. Not good.
Maybe we leave this one in the cell?
Alpha, can you talk with it?
Yeah, I can
Ask
talk
why-
to it.
Why is it in here?
I wouldn't really say. It does want to be released. I'll talk to the unicorn again. Is the magic in the castle keeping you alive? What's going on here?
No,
You seem
I
bad.
serve a new master. I have been shown the way forward. Now, why don't you just open my cell door for me, and I can help you.
Yeah, that just makes me want to walk away.
Yeah, let's ignore this.
That's a pass.
Guys, I don't think I really like this unicorn.
Giving
I can
those
try and-
vibes.
Pick the children out of their cells. Are the cells unlocked?
What happens if we throw a child in there? Can we test it?
on that note,
Everyone steps away. Liv will just go
We
back.
just, like, stop
back into
Liv.
the corner.
Liv,
just walk
children are
away.
not food.
on that note,
Okay.
we're gonna go back to Silver while you guys contemplate child murder. You know, because Silver's
No one
not
else
there.
is down.
And
I
I'm really
give.
scared of this party without Silver. Silver wasn't. I know Chesh was not thinking about the context of you guys alone in a castle, right? Like, cause she's not there to tell you guys off. Be like, clearly we don't murder children, but here we are. Great, perfect, wonderful. Yeah.
Just a finger. I don't know.
Silver, you're upstairs in a room alone with Paxley Knott, looking at the north door where you know Queen Nala is with the other children, and then you see the double doors leading to what appears to be a large dance floor.
Yeah. So Silver's gonna take a breath, like straighten the fabric on his, on top of his armor, and he's going to walk through the door.
As you appear in the next room, hold on one second. Let me reveal areas. You see a large dance floor with a veranda. And there appears to be some sort of screen and a eerie, vibrant band. Oops, somebody's messaging me. I apologize. There's a lot of messages coming through. If I missed something. Oof. Sorry guys, one moment while I delete my unicorn porn. Anyways,
Jack, if you just move like a little bit to one direction, it'll look like you've got little kobold feet on screen. There you go. Yeah, because your shirt
I
is
got
the same
this.
color.
I got this. I got it. Come this way, and there it is. I'm coming for you. Perfect. Thank you. I should do this
Thank
more.
you.
This is great. I'm gonna leave this. Yeah, we're gonna throw it in chat. Okay. Yeah. You come out, and there is a large dancing room, and there are couples across the entire span of this room that appear to be dancing. And yeah, they're all in kind of masks and various different kinds of masks. What do you want to do, Silver?
From here, I would like to see if I can somehow, go around sort of the edge of the dance floor, and look for Lottie.
Absolutely. As you do so, you are approached by somebody in a mask. Pull her up. As you do so, this woman steps up and says, "Kind sir, may I have this dance?"
As you wish.
She extends her hand out and offering her hand to you.
Yeah.
She grabs your hand,
Take
pulls
it
you in.
and lead.
It's a fight for the lead. I don't know what to roll to fight to lead in a tango. She attempts to lead. I'm trying to
that's
figure
fine.
out how to. You're gonna allow her to do it if she attempts to lead?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, she pulls you along with her as you do. And as she does so, a message is triggered, and she'll begin to speak directly into your mind. Psst. It's me, Alora.
Okay.
Don't worry. He clearly is trying to get the better of you because he told me that Sikes and Liv have the text of the Book of Vile Darkness on their skins.
That does upset your plans, doesn't it?
Well, I would love to have a lovely conversation about that later in the context of not a vampire asshole trying to manipulate me into murdering you.
I want to preface and remind that I made no such promise.
I know you didn't. Which is why we're dancing, and I'm not going to take revenge on anything as simple as this, being as there are... Look. Again. I'm dancing with you because I want to tell you that I don't want to take revenge or anything along those lines against your party. Sikes shook my hand, and there are consequences for that I could bring up later, but as to now, I would rather... What I assume help is to help you kill an evil vampiric bastard who's murdering children.
Now, if it gets my companions out of their agreed upon deal with you, we were trying to keep it out of our host's hands, and we only just managed it.
I can see that. And so it is, unfortunately, well, if you can't trust me, which I don't know why you would, I think it is in your best interest, though, that we all walk away here alive tonight. Can we at least agree on that?
That is my
Or
plan.
as alive as an Outlander can be.
Though admittedly, you are not the one I'm looking for.
I know. I simply wanted to establish that you had well, first off, no one's looking at you while you dance, which is useful in and of itself. And I wanted to establish that you had an ally in the room. He's an idiot, to be honest with you. He has some theater here. He clearly wants to commit... I don't know, he wants something from you. I'm not sure. But he went to great lengths in bringing multiple people here to try to hurt you all. And then not allowing us into a context in which where we could. Apologies, I played along.
It is survival of the fittest, and sometimes you have to lie to get by.
I like you, Silver. I'm not going to pretend
I'm not
that I don't...
ignorant of the world. Though I can wish it was different.
I urge you not to play his games. He clearly wants you to break in some sort of way. I'm not sure how. But if you can, I would argue to flip the script, if at all possible.
Yes, I imagine that he wants me to drink from the Necrocore. He said as much. And by doing that, I would turn into his king, but also his thrall.
I'm not gonna lie, I want to hear that story.
Imagine how that works.
Yeah, like honestly, I want to hear like the lost love story at a different time because I'm a little stressed right now. No offense, but I do like maybe later, like over drinks, wine, maybe back in Necropolia.
I was just telling you what he wanted.
No, I know, but I want to know more. But like that's a personal thing. Anyways, where is the rest of your party, by the way? Agreed.
They are looking for Ezra's coffin.
Ah, smart. Well then, I think I need to leave you from this dance, as I think your new partner is coming, unfortunately. I hope the best for you.
Thank you. I hope this ends well for us all.
Me too, but I'm a little nervous. Just keep in mind, I'm keeping my angle on the back end. but for the most part, I don't like people that kill kids.
Neither do I.
And she steps back and bows to you as she does so. And as she does so, the curtain is going to draw on the stage, and a figure is going to step forth as a song begins to play. And a woman will come to the center of the dance floor in a voluminous red dress. It's Lottie in a red sheer dress as she steps to the center of the dance floor, and she extends a hand to you. And you see her eyes are pitch red. It's 11 o'clock at night. So, everyone, thanks for listening to the Pen and Paper Pod. We'll deal with this shit next week. I love you guys. I do want to talk to you guys about that. If the chat has any thought processes on the subject of us splitting the party, but I do like where this is going, so we'll come back to this in a bit. Yeah, Lottie has extended her hand to you, and from everyone here at the Pen and Paper Pod, this has been Sikes, played by Tanner.
Adios, Silver.
Silver, played by the lovely Chesh. I'm so sorry, Silver, to emotionally take you through it. I feel like it's my job. It's really weird when you get signed up to a job and you're like, I want to emotionally stunt people. Let's do this. Sniff, played by Justin. Savannah, played by Ange. And Liv, played by Karina. And Max, playing Alpha. Jesus Christ. Alright, it's clearly late.
Guy playing another guy.
And I've been your host, Jack. Thank you for listening to the Pen and Paper Pod, and by extension, the Tuscan Shed Media Network. Head on over to our TuscanShed.com, where you can check out all our other podcasts, and by extension, you can go to our Twitter for at Pen and Paper Pod. Check out our Discord. Great place to go and chat. You can see literally our players chatting live while trying to work through some of this shit. So as we continue on, we will continue next week into Castle Gothica. From everyone here, and by extension, myself, thanks for listening.